Well, this is day 2 of RedStorm, the first day of battle. And this morning, so far so good. A lot of interesting things. Earlier this morning, people getting drunk, throwing up in my production crew's room, hookers running out of rooms half naked. Whew, welcome to Whittier.
Good morning, everybody. RedStorm West numero 3 is ready to start. Well, as you see on your right, they're still trying working on a plan. That's a new CO, so it tells you. But nevertheless, Baba, thanks for coming. And I hope you have a great experience with the Californian players. As you stand here today, right now, somebody somewhere is eating a big fat dick downrange. All right? You got no showers, you got no chow, life sucks, you're lonely, your fucking girlfriend just dumped you, whatever. Took all your money, life sucks, all right? But when you're in that environment, all you're doing it is for the guy to your left and your right. Got it? Play it hard, play it fair. Russians, prepare to die.
The spirit of my team was very high, so high hopes.
We are the Russian Renegades! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Guys are all motivated, as you can hear.
I hear.
You're gonna be pushing right through these guys like they weren't even there today.
I want to kick their fucking ass, got it? All right, I want fucking game ops, or whatever they're fucking called, to be like, oh shit, we gotta change the whole scenario because they killed everybody.
The mission's very simple. We're going to establish a line on the south flank to stop any Russians from coming down, capturing any intel from the civilians. After that, 2nd platoon is going to be going to the west to try to look for Igor.
Make sure your guys know that if they see something that's in Chinese, we gotta get it fucking spun up ASAP, okay? Because that is part of the play.
The main objective in the beginning is a real estate. Grab as much as possible, establish our front line with the opposing forces. We know they're coming. We don't know exactly their straight. We don't know what their objectives they are, but definitely get us, you know.
3rd is going to assist 2nd and also search the civilians for any intel that we can find and bring that back to our FOB.
He and I, we are Access Project.
Access
you can
Project.
look us up on YouTube.
Greatest band ever.
We were on a giant tour of all mainland China with Rammstein, and we ran out of money, could not continue tour.
We stuck here.
City has devolved into chaos. We do not really know what anyone is fighting about.
We sell grass now to go home.
We now sell drugs, try and get back to Kaliningrad.
There is intel in some of the buildings that are around in this general vicinity. So our goal is to get that intel. The Chinese are supposedly friendly to us, but our standard operating procedure with a force such as that, we don't really trust them.
Right now, you know, standard Airsoft 101, everybody's kind of got target fixation and they're not spread it out so that we can saturate it and have multiple points of entry/fire. Keep pushing forward! Comma, lack thereof, comma.
CCP's been established for the Russian renegades.
Right now we're getting overrun in the center of the intersection. We're going to regroup and then we're going to go hit them hard. That's what the plan is.
here's the problem. You've got to get key leaders to get their guys and get them from A to B and give them a time hack.
We're trying to capture various items of intel. The only way to identify them is they're written in Mandarin. And we are trying to back clear on civilians. We think that they must have something pretty important over here because they're holding pretty hard.
Someone really died.
Lollygagging back here ain't gonna solve anything. You're gonna die right. Huh? Alright. How old are you? How old are you? Time to fucking die, dude. Okay. You're gonna go up this building at that corner. I want you to make a right. Alright. When you make that right, look to your right and be prepared to shoot somebody. Alright. Right there. Go, 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 go! No, hurry. Right now we're probably 60% combat ineffective, but you know, ebb and flow. I'm not happy with it, but I'm not sad with it.
The only thing we found is signs with characters on it, and that's about it.
Characters? Like
Chinese characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, that tree to the right!
We got some of the locals on our side, so they're shooting for us. Chinese seem to be ambivalent. They are no threat so far. And I believe Americans are pushed to a quarter of a surface area.
We've actually not allowed the enemy to even touch their CCP, preventing them to properly medevac their personnel, having to deploy them all the way back from their fob, which is being a huge advantage to us right now. We are just kicking their ass.
Oh, all my players, they don't need me today. You know, they know what they're doing. I'm happily playing this game.
No objectives have been completed right now. We are still trying to get to a down UAV that's behind enemy lines. Honestly, from my opinion, we're not going to be able to get there. It is completely overrun.
UAV, and of course, it was on their side of the lines. And you know, you got the fucking Maginot line right here, but the French didn't build this one because it ain't going nowhere.
We're dealing with a bottleneck just beyond us behind this building, so we're going to flank around the other side and basically switch it on them.
Corner, go! Hit the corner, go! Push forward! Left side, go! Corner to Blue Connect and go straight through those motherfuckers!
2 minutes left, so we led a charge. See how it worked out? We were pinned down, so unfortunately I got hit, but it's all good.
The American way.
Yeah.
Index! After stalemate, back and forth. I like it that our guys were fairly resilient, flexible. They handled the oh shit factor really well.
Well, what we do know is that we contained the U.S. forces to about 25% of the field, so we dominated pretty much the entire field for the entire first scenario. any objectives that we got, we accomplished. I don't know what objectives the U.S. forces were tasked with, but I do know that they never established their CCP until the last 30 seconds. And according to game control, I think that's the only objective they got.
Ultimately, thank you, the fans, for even making being stranded in this country
Impossible. The regiment.us, divide hard.
Divide. 420. It's good to meet somebody.
Oh, look at rims. Look at rims. They keep spinning when we stop.
He killed our own kind because he killed Americans. And then I saw him kill
Lies.
our own kind. So
It's all lies.
Because no matter what, you cannot kill your own kind. So that's confusion here. And I killed him too.
So the general killed
Because you were beside him, so I thought you two to go together.
She's a traitor to
No,
Americans.
you are the traitor. You are the
She's
traitor.
a traitor to the Americans.
And before that, Americans killed us already a couple times. So we already choose sides with the Russians. You know.
Did you have fun?
That's crazy. Oh, I have so much fun. You see my face? I have fun. I look like I have fun, right?
Yeah.
Are you having fun? Are you having fun watching?